Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, September 23rd. Thanks again for being here this morning. I wasn't able to do a video last night. That's why I say, Lord willing, at the end of the videos, because my intention is to do one, but sometimes God works things differently than I planned. But that's a good thing, because He's being faithful to us. And what I wanted to talk about yesterday, I want to talk about this morning, at the end of the day yesterday, and it's God's faithfulness to us in the seasons. Yesterday, around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Fall Equinox occurred. That's when the sun is directly over the equator, and as the earth moves and tilts and going on a journey around the sun now begins to move towards the south. That means for those of us in the northern hemisphere, fall happens, the cool weather happens. Those of you in the southern hemisphere, spring happens, and means warmer times are coming. But in both equinoxes, in the beginning of both of these seasons, what happens is this brilliant display of color. In the northern hemisphere, we get all these trees and leaves behind me will become brilliant shades of browns and golds and yellows and reds. And in the southern hemisphere, you'll be experiencing the joy and freshness of spring, and you'll see the beautiful pastel colors that are associated with spring. It's God's way of reminding us that He is faithful in the seasons. He is faithful to care for us. The winds that are blowing now are often associated with what meteorologists call equinoctial winds. It's shifting as the sun moves its focus from one hemisphere to the next. God promised in Genesis that the seasons would remain as long as the earth endures. That means there will always be seasons until God is done accomplishing the things He wants to accomplish, until He has saved the last person that He wants to save, until He has done the last thing on this planet that He wants to do to honor His name and to bring glory to His name and to enhance His reputation throughout the entire universe. Ephesians tells us that, the Psalms tell us this. God is about building His reputation, His glory, His honor, His splendor throughout the entire universe, through the billions and billions and billions of stars, the uncounted galaxies. God is declaring His glory. Even now behind me, you see the magnificence of the clouds and the bright, crisp fall day. But the beauty is, there's no way to describe it except this is the beautiful hand of God reminding us that He is faithful. Parents, you can remind these things to your children. This is not just another day on the calendar. This is God being faithful. If you're concerned this morning whether or not God's being faithful, you have an example of His covenant promise that the earth and the sun and our entire universe is happening, unfolding just the way that God promised it would. The earth is tilted at 23.5 degrees. The sun, in terms of moves around, earth moves around the sun. The sun moves between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees. And the equinoctial period, which was yesterday, goes right over the middle. And the seasons change again. This is God's promise to us. And there are many, many promises. But this one is remaining in the seasons, this faithfulness of God in the seasons. Yes, they may look different from one year to the next, but the seasons are an example of the faithfulness of God. He controls the climate. He controls the weather. He controls the events of human history. So yet again, we have another reminder of the faithfulness of God. And as we continue to look at Psalm 34 again, Lord willing, tonight, we have so many reasons to praise God. He is faithful to us. He rescues us. He cares for us. And along with signs like the rainbow and the changing of the seasons, God is telling us, I am who I say I am. I will keep my word. I will be faithful to you. I will watch over you. I will care for you. Perhaps not in the way that you and I thought we should be cared for, but in the way that God says that we should be cared for. He is the beautiful, perfect scriptwriter. You and I are not. We can trust him. So this first day of fall, 2021, hang on to the reality that your God is a faithful, covenant-keeping God. And yet again, we have another example of it, that the seasons have changed yet again, and God is who he says he is. He is reigning on the throne with his Son, using the power of the Spirit to bring about what he has planned. That's a precious God. And that's something that you and I can take confidence in. And that's the thought for this day. Thanks so much for being here again. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, post notifications, turn them on. Videos will come to you right away. Tell others about what's happening here if this is a blessing and encouragement to you. Check out our website, tremendous resources there, everydaytalk247.com. Thanks again for your care and support. And again, Lord willing, we'll see you this evening. You have a great day enjoying this first day of the new equinox. Bye-bye.